Welcome to the Armenia campaign for Dividi Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part we pushed south against Haga. Up in the north here, we're now in a position to maybe start pushing against Parthia up here, because what actually happened after the end turn, we got a bit of political intrigue. I don't normally worry too much about this. It says your armies will march further for a while. I'm hoping it will be for 2 turns, because if I can... what I can do is bring this army right over to here, and we'll bring this army over as well. In fact, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to sneak across. Nope, it used to stay on this side of the border. We've got our Cav army to provide defences there. This settlement's got a navy, it's got a garrison of 18. I think if I can get in on the next turn with the 2 armies, I'm going to go in force, simply because I just don't want to mess about down here. When you're fighting with the desert, you do really want to make sure that you go in with maximum force. Now up here, I want to check the status of my armies.
At your command.
You're good to go. You're good to go. So we're going to bring this army in, and we're going to bring this army up as well. And what we're going to have to do is push and just take the attrition. Now there is a horse archer army there, and we're going to have to just try and push into Parthian lands. This army here, and trouble is we're not going to get through there, are we? Yeah, we're going to have to go round the long way, which is a bit of a pain, but there's nothing I can do about that. See that all my armies moving up. We got our garrison army here, which can give some assistance should it need it. I get the impression I've lost an army somewhere. This is all good over here. Yes, it's good. Now, I think that's what, militarily, I think that's all we can do at the moment. But my agent here, I just want you to kind of sneak through here.
I go.
And then up across that way.
I
want to know what's up here. In fact, what I would like the agent to do is come up into this area completely. I want to see the extent of Roman expansion. So that's about all we can do. Construction report, where are you? And we've got an animal breeder inside. I just want to take that up so I can recruit Cav. Temple down here. Certainly one. Can't take that up any higher. Got our food supplies running here in this area. Should help with the attack on here. Anything else that we've got? Got a... Not feeling it for this. You just flip this to... I mean, we've got plenty of food. If I turn this on, it's going to give me a bit more cash, but it's going to drain away some of my food. It's actually going to give me negative public order as well. Not quite ready for that yet. This has got a negative, so if I turn this on, it's going to, yeah, minus 16. It's not going to be worth the effort. Up here, things are still a little bit shaky. Certainly want that for the Empire maintenance. +2 public order or provinces. We've already got that perk. This research rate here would be nice. Not that I really need the research rate, but I think that can wait. What we got here? Public order. A little bit of cash. We've got some bonus from income from trade agreements. Not sure why I actually built this, to be honest. We convert this to something that's a little bit better. Okay. Food. Would food be good. Don't really need that. We don't need slaves. We don't need this. Public order here is brilliant. I think what we're going to do is just convert this to food. Just push a little bit more food into this area. Because these provinces do, as you can see, we've still got -4 here, despite building this up. So I think having the food in these desert provinces would be quite useful. Flip through. I don't think there's much changing over in this area. Something here. This is going to give me 2. I think we can go with that. 2 public order. Yep. That will be really nice. We've got this here, Sculptor's Market. It's going to give me -2 public order. Sanitation's good. Public order's good. I think we can take that out. And we're just going to hang on to the rest of the cash. I'm just going to go. Oops, we've got some assigned skills. Actually, cultural conversion. I don't really think we need that. I think we'll go with the Empire maintenance. Actually, we'll double down with the Empire maintenance. Sea dragons. Got here anything? A little bit of cunning. Give you some cunning. They're going to be a benefit for giving me something to do with navies or Empire maintenance. I mean, I think we'll give him logistics, line of sight, replenishment yield units, and actually if I double up with these, that will give him some more gravitas. Actually, let's just check politics. I'm actually got the money for it. Yeah, you're still down to 10. How have I got? Got a new wife here. I think we'll send you out. Iceni. I think we'll send you to there. Have a look here. Any new daughters? Need? I think we'll just let the political actions die down. Let's go for an intern. Okay, political. Your armies will march further for a while. Thank you. And we've now completed canal and dam system. Hidden agent exposed. We've got a population surplus, +5 loyalty for 5 turns. Can't remember what. We've now got this area here, which just gives us some extra food. It's given us more wealth. Enables the building of this granaries. That's complete. -1 provincial capital, minus settlement chain production. That could be used in satrapies. Just a quick check of the military. When this is a quick win. And agent recruitment costs. I think we're going to just shoot that in because my navies are getting a little bit big now. We've got an expansion here. Certainly want to expand that. We're certainly going to put that in there so that we can do the sanitation. Seeing we're in this area, we're going to start with.
My lord, at your command.
This is predominantly a cavalry army.
We fight for you, my lord.
We've got, which is going to be the best army.
We fight for
I think
you,
this is going to be the best army to take these on. It's probably going to get fairly savaged, but I think it'd be worthwhile in the long run.
At your command.
I'm just going to go after them.
Attack!
Right, they've accepted battle, and imagine how bad the auto resolve is going to be. 50% close victory, Pyrrhic victory. I think we should be able to do better than that. So gonna Battle of Kath. I mean, truthfully, as long as we win, that's all that counts. Start deployment. Oops. What we're going to do is we're going to form a front line like that. Actually, let's move everybody back. Cav. Because for once we are going to be on the receiving end of Cav. So we're going to need... Actually, bring you in, widen this line a little bit more. And
Orders, my lord. Ready, my lord.
yeah, gonna be on this side.
We await your orders.
You're gonna be on this side.
What are you?
You're gonna be the mobile reserve. Armored horse archers. I'm gonna put you on skirmish straight away.
What? Slingers, my lord.
Slingers. And
At the ready.
put you this way. That just leaves. We're going to keep the general in fairly close this time. Now we're probably going to have to move forward onto them. So let's just start to move forward. I don't really want to rush forward at the moment until we can actually see them. Because truthfully, I don't really want to get caught up in those trees. Actually, send the armored horse archers for. Then again, we could use trees to our advantage. Normally, I don't like using trees, but I think maybe if we just keep moving forward, we get into the trees, that will slow up their actual overall attack, won't it? Right. They're actually pulling away. That's good. We're actually going to take a chance here. Oops.
Royal cataphracts.
Halt.
Stop. Melee infantry ready. Orders. Tribunes.
The trees will give them some cover, but at the same time, it will effectively break their charge. Actually, let's just. I think we're advanced into the trees, and we'll take advantage of the trees.
Shock cavalry ready. Slingers. Orders understood.
Thing is, you're just being a little bit too eager.
We await your orders. Ready to march.
Oops, nope.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Archers. On. Melee infantry at the ready.
Right. You
Prepare to engage. Slingers. Fire on
like.
the enemy. Armored horse archers. Archers. Amazing.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You fire onto those.
Royal cataphracts. As you command. Orders, my lord.
Infantry line
Ready.
advance a little bit further.
As you command. Archers. Tribunes. Ready. By your command. Archers. Archers.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Trouble is they're in trees as well.
Our aim is true.
If we can get rid of their heavy missile cav, And what we got there. We can get rid of these heavy archers. It's turned into a little bit of a tactical battle here. Right, we're getting those heavy archers down. The trouble is we're going through our own ammunition.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yes, okay.
Amisos! Find your target! Melee infantry!
You.
What are your orders?
Right, they're gone.
I'm on
Get these out.
We await your orders! Fire! My lord! Our orders!
Push you forward. General, stay close.
We will not quit the skies! Yes, Commander!
Yeah.
Double orders!
Move you to the edge of the trees. After the general. No. Your job is to work on the general. If we can kill the general, we'll be okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Don't really want to push the archers. What are you doing up there? Get back here. Horse archers. Let's just get some flanking fire in here. Stop running about.
Slingers, by your command, archers, kill the skies. Fire on the
You just keep focusing fire out on their missile cav. You hit those. You hit those. You fire onto the light missile cav. You start bringing in here. In fact, I think we'll bring you out onto the flanks. We've resisted all their charges. General, you just keep.
We await your command.
Right, it looks like they're going to go with the charge here.
Orders understood.
Keep hitting their general.
Have the archers.
Okay.
Fire on the awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Find your target. Orders. Riders at the double.
These guys are slowly dying.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Archers. Guy Roger. Get the flag.
General. We're going to hold the front just for the moment.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, who's used up all their ammunition? Okay.
Slingers. We await your orders. Ready, men.
Right, you start to involve those. You're going to come back as a reserve. Slingers.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Orders, my lord. Have the archers. What are your orders? What are your orders? Missiles at your command. Melee infantry at the ready. Archers.
Archers. We're going to just pull you back a little bit. Right, now's the time to start
One of our units has used all its
moving
ammunition.
forward. So we're now in that phase where we are out of ammunition. Right, start to bring them in. General, around the back. You've got a little bit more ammunition to go. Right. There's the super heavy shot gav. You resist the urge to.
We await your orders. What are your orders?
Let's get these spearmen on. Oi, who is this?
At your command. Missiles at your command.
Hey, don't get tangled up.
Orders, my lord.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We await your
Just use up the rest. What are you doing running all over the map?
We are at your slingers.
Slingers, pull away. You're no good for nothing.
At your command. Orders, my lord. Now orders. Taxiocos. Ready. Ready to
Now
march.
comes the fun bit.
Royal
What we got here? Heavy missile cap. See if you can get them.
formation.
At the very least, just keep them.
Ready. What are your orders?
Our general is under attack.
Orders. Splendid corner.
Right, let's drive off the light missile.
Awaiting orders.
It's going to be expensive. We've got their heavy missile cav.
Orders, my lord. Melee infantry. Orders, my lord.
Right, we're now starting to engage their infantry.
Melee infantry ready. Royal cataphracts. Forward. Ready to
The battle is turning in our favor.
It's combat even. Not good. Right, they're losing. Back here. Actually, oh, you've got a little bit of ammunition left. Oh, I don't want to waste that.
What are your orders?
Our hidden units have been discovered.
At the
General, pull away.
ready. We await your orders. What are your orders?
General, pull away.
Spears at your
Spear infantry. Right, we've won this flank.
What are your orders?
You out here, armored horse archers. I need your charge ability.
Cavalry at your command. No more spearmen. Get the flank.
You just draw these guys back.
Ready. Advance. No more spearmen.
Push those.
Heavy cavalry.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Archers.
Horse archers.
Engage. Advance at speed. Heavy archers.
Heavy archers around here.
Archers. Die ready. No more spearmen. What are your
General around here. Right, we've got these guys aren't doing anything.
Horse archers. Forward. Ready.
Right, starting to break there. Missile troops. You come over here. See if we can break their general. You pull out.
Horse archers. Saturn glory.
Right, we've got the crush on the. Oops, nope. The archers, you just keep hitting this general.
Royal cataphract. No more spearmen.
Spearman, you just stay in reserve.
Royal cataphracts.
Gonna need you. Sorry, you've got to be used.
Archers. My lord. Royal cataphracts. We understand. Forever loyal. Archers.
Archers, just keep this general at arm's length. I need you to turn that way. Die, please, die. We've got this unit doing nothing. Right, looks like the horse archers have got themselves free. So General, you've taken a little bit too much damage. You pull away.
Melee cavalry! No more spearmen! Shock cavalry ready! Advance at speed!
Okay. This is getting a little bit brutal.
Advance! Get the flag!
Okay, General,
Orders, my lord! Riders! At the
horse
double!
archers in onto these.
Ready!
Right, these units are getting free now, so we should be able to
Orders, my lord!
start to crush in on them. I want you to come this way. General, you just get over to there. Horse archers, I need your charge ability over here.
At the ready! Orders! Find your targets! No more spearmen!
Yeah, but come that way.
Melee infantry is
Ow.
ready! What are your
The enemy general is dead.
Right, we've got the general. We need to take advantage of this now. Armored horse archers over here, please. Right, they've gone. We can bring this unit in support. Right, these guys are breaking.
Get the flag! Orders!
Get the horse archers in. Oh, no, general, don't you risk it. You've taken too much damage already.
We are at your command! Armored horse!
Armored horse archers. Wow. You just stay in inspiration range at the moment. Just move those away.
Awaiting orders! Get the flag!
Okay, we're gonna have to use the general for a little bit of a surge charge here. I mean, charging into trees isn't gonna be. Just keep him engaged.
Infantry ready! Armored horse!
Armored horse archers out.
No more spearmen! Armored horse! Archers!
Armored horse archers.
Missile cavalry! As you say!
What about you? You're okay.
Follow me!
Seems all my damage units are actually okay. Disengage.
Armored horse! Archers!
Okay. Go after those. You in onto those. Right, continue. I want these dead.
Cavalry! Missile!
Find any more units that. Where are they? Wow. I think using the trees worked very well, but it was pretty expensive. So we got this army's pretty much wrecked. Quit battle, end battle. Yeah, we lost 731, which is probably a big chunk of our army. But at the same time, it's probably not as bad as if we'd taken the auto resolve. Gave a little bit of a stab back. Kill the captives. The army is still going to be there. I doubt very much if this army reaches. Can you pull back a little bit? Yeah, you can. Right, what we're going to have to do is
My lord!
this army.
Ready
I
for
think what you're going to have to do is come over this way,
At your
and
command!
you're going to have to come in
At once!
support, and we may have to get some mercs here.
Is blocked!
What do we get? Hired lancers. I think if we get 3 hired, we could maybe be able to use the horse archers to our advantage.
We
Okay.
fight for you, my lord!
So give you the upgrade. You can't move. It's up to you then.
Ready for orders.
I think what we're gonna have to do is push this army forward. Oh, what's the food situation here? I can't imagine it's going to be dire. And what we're going to do is bring this army up. I'm not going to let you cross the border
For you, my lord.
because we've already got too many armies in this area already. Now the $6 million question is,
Ready for
can't
battle.
reach.
My lord.
At your service. I go.
Let me just see.
That is all.
We fight for you, my lord.
Okay. Don't know where their armies are. Right, let's just make it official. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Egypt. So I'm just going to offer to. Oops, nope. Didn't mean to do that.
Be welcome, friend of Egypt, and speak of your concerns to my... The Pharaoh, who speaks with the voice of thunder, will order an attack on these people.
I'm not going to
Would
fight
this
pirates. The
help?
pirates are all... Actually, yeah, we're declare war on the pirates. Now, are you
Unworthy
going to
servant to the
let me
mighty
join
that I am.
my war
I
against...
thank you for your acceptance. Mighty Pharaoh, the steward of the earth, desires Egypt's coffers be filled with a reasonable amount
I
of
think
gold.
we can take a non-aggression for the moment.
You are wise beyond
I wanna
your
join your
years in
war.
this
Come on.
acceptance. Pharaoh, the
And then they
You
reject.
ask too much of Pharaoh,
Okay.
the protector and spirit of Egypt. He can...
So who else are these at war with? Judea, Maine. Okay. Maine, will you look?
In time,
Okay.
two things...
I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and take a little bit of a hit because I want this territory before Egypt takes it. So I'm just going to initiate diplomacy.
I am
and
here, then. Speak your...
I'm going to declare war, and we're going to push in
At once.
straight away with both
Ready
armies.
for on the move, my lord.
And I want you
Our
to start moving this way. This settlement's going to be a bit exposed, but we'll be okay. Construction reports. Quick Skype through and see. I'm interested in the Eastern Centre here. Public order's really good here. I'm not so sure why, but I think we're just going to drop some in so that just in case. We can always change it later on. Well, I don't think I can get the well any higher. Nope. Silk Road in right here. And what we got here. So that could get me to 1400. That's only going to get me to 350. I'm certainly going to go that way. Rain solo. That's about it. I think I've got a little bit of time, so what I'm going to do is shoot another end turn. And we're going to hang on to the cash. And here we go. Okay, hidden agent exposed. Hidden agent exposed. Agent's been tamed by an enemy spy, leaving them close to immobile. Okay, interesting. Child is born, child is born, child is born, child is born. Which agent is immobile then?
All men must serve,
I assume we're looking at this agent. I want this agent
treading softly.
going up through here.
I am eager
It
to
doesn't look
serve.
like the Romans have actually pushed out that far here. We've got war declared with Nabata. In some ways that could be useful because if Nabata get conquered, then we can declare war on these and take it. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here.
ready
I'm
for
going to come
battle.
in here.
With besieging settlement.
Encircle.
Cower before our might at your command.
How close can we get?
At once.
I know this is massive overkill, but what I want to do is set up a really easy auto resolve here.
Your next command, my lord. Attack!
Okay, you're still not close enough. I was hoping
My
to
lord.
actually you. I don't need you. I want you to come over this way now.
Ready for order. March! For honor and great glory!
And we'll take the 94%. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to get this out of the way and just occupy.
We fight for you, my lord.
Of course, we've now got control of this whole open area here. And I was hoping that this guy would get a little bit more movement. Turn here.
My lord.
The artillery army here.
Yes.
And I think we're just going to bring you into port for the moment. It gives everyone a little bit of... Of course, that gives us this bit here. So you're going to knock you down. We'll keep the military building for the moment. We've got a little bit of food. Where I just untax you because you're just not going to be worth the effort. And then what we'll do is we'll get a temple in here and start the process of converting this whole area here. I'm just going to bring my cavalry army down here just in case. Are you actually on supply lines? Yes, you are. Good. So that's the military activity here. Up here, we're only one turn away from winter, which is a little bit. So what we're going to do is get you back into this territory, so you can heal up. So we've got no military capability, but we'll certainly take that up. How far can you go?
Ready for battle. We fight for you,
What
my
we're going to do
lord.
is we're going to have to go for it,
Advance.
even if it means taking the attrition. But
Ready
what we're
for
going to do is
further
try and
Ready
draw
for
Parthia
orders.
into.
March.
Send you across the border so they can possibly see you.
Waiting for more orders.
Can't do anything like that. What I would like to do is draw their cavalry army out against us.
How may I serve you?
See if we can do a bit of...
I will come from the darkness.
Maybe we need to just start using a bit of subterfuge here now. Wounded in action. Great, thank you, game. Lost my agent just at the time when I don't. I have to bring you up as well. The attrition here is going to be awful, but there's nothing I can do about this. Yeah, -10. So, what you're on supply level 2. You're on supply level 2. You're actually on the 3rd one. We do have supplies going out there, which is good. But how long they're going to last, I don't know. Never mind. We're gonna have to go for it, whether we like it or not. And I think that is about it. Just have a quick look to see if anyone got a promotion. Well, the Lightbringers did down here. And what have you got? You've got an evil mother-in-law. Why have you got an evil mother-in-law? You should have something a little bit better than that. 8% research, 6%. I think we can give him that. I'd like to have a bit more morale or something here. I certainly have the campaign movement range. Oops. Actually, double down on the campaign movement range. We are in the desert. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, hopefully we will be able to push on Parthia here and finally drive them off the map, get control of this area, and then that will secure our northern border. Then we can switch our attention down to the deserts here, get control of the Arabian Peninsula. That will give us a jumping off point to go there. I mean, at the moment we've got a non-aggression with Egypt. I'm quite happy with that, because part of me says that I need to push into this area and gain a little bit of territory while the Romans are looking in other directions. Actually, who are the Romans actually at war with at the moment? Yeah, so it looks like a lot of the Rome's attention at the moment is in this direction and conquering this area. So we might be able to capitalize on that by getting across the straits here. It's always tricky getting across these straits. So if I can get across these straits and maybe take Thrake, or at least 3 settlements of Thrake, that would give me a strong foothold to be able to expand and conquer to the west. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.